Welcome to MLC TV News Hour, reaching you live from the city of Lokoja, the Confluence State of Nigeria. I am Jane Gia Balagbubu. First, the headlines. NDLEA arrests drug baron behind 3 billion naira tramadol linked to Abba Kyari's team. Over 4,000 Edo residents to receive free treatment surgeries. Elon Musk buys Twitter. And Man City vs Real Madrid meets in Champions League first leg semi-finals. Now the news in detail. The President, Muhammadu Buhari, on Monday congratulated his French counterpart Emmanuel Macron, 44, for winning his second term in office and making history as the only sitting leader of the country to return in 2 decades. Buhari's congratulatory message was contained in a statement by his senior special assistant on media and publicity, Garba Shehu. President Buhari hails French President Emmanuel Macron's victory. The statement read in part, President Buhari affirms that the iconic leadership style of the French president, who spent 6 months in Nigeria working as an intern at the French embassy in 2002, continues to inspire a new generation of leaders and interest in politics and governance, starting from his country and beyond. Buhari, according to the statement, congratulated Macron, his wife Brigitte Macron, friends and political associates on the history, faith, and assured the French president of Nigeria's support as he continues with his advocacy of humanizing policies, promoting peace and stability, and encouraging development through innovation. The Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, said his government will sustain efforts at ensuring a resilient and equitable health system to deliver quality healthcare services to all residents. Obaseki gave the assurance while declaring open a 5-day free medical outreach for over 4,000 residents in collaboration with the Association of Nigerian Physicians in the Americas. The beneficiaries during the 5-day medical mission are to receive surgical interventions and treatments for heart, kidney, eye, and other ailments. Obaseki said for the thousands of those who are going to get care from the team, they expect that they should know that this is not a one-off service. When they are gone, they expect that they should continue to come to the centers where they will get care to follow up. On her part, the initiator of the program and Edo First Lady Betsy Obaseki stated this free medical outreach will touch thousands of lives. There are people who would have been dead if not for this program. In his contribution, the president of ANPA, Dr. Christopher Okunsheri, described healthcare as a right of citizens, pledging to work with the state government to deliver on its mandate of providing quality healthcare to citizens. Princess Nana Hawa Yusuf, Director Commercial Services, Radio Kogi, FM 94.1 Lokoja, has donated consumables and non-consumable for the children of Stegi Yekokpe Orphanage Home, Adankolo New Layout, after Federal University Junction. The Princess of Radio Kogi gave the donation to mark her birthday. The children were full of joy as they sang for her. The coordinator of the orphanage prayed for her.
Happy birthday. You are welcome to the Sturgis Honors Home in Yekokwe. As you come, may God will bless you. He give you more year and prosperity.
Well-wishers and colleagues in the media industry also joined her at Yekokwe Home to rejoice with her.
I want to say many more years, fruitful years ahead for my dear friend, Hajiya Nana Hawa Yusuf, the Executive Director Commercials of the Kogi State Broadcasting Corporation. As you celebrate your day today, more wins, more elevation, more progress, protection for you and your entire family, and many happy celebration of this beautiful, special birthday yet to come in years to come. For those that have come to rejoice with us too, I want to say I love you all, we appreciate you, and we hope you'll be with us next year again.
Here to celebrate a sister, a friend, the Princess of Adavi, in person of Hajiya Nana Radio, because that is how she's popularly called in Lokoja here. On behalf of myself and my wonderful family, the Otokitis, I say happy birthday to you. Wish you long life and prosperity for you, your family, your friends, and for big letter H, as is coming ahead, and we pray that we celebrate it same way, if not more than. And we pray that the Almighty Allah continue to keep us together in peace and not in pieces.
Brilliant and intelligent sister, the SSA on electronic media, Billy Nuogu. I want to appreciate you, Billy. We have been doing a great job in the media. I want to appreciate you. You are a sister, you are a friend, you are everything. Thank you so much. Thanks for adding colors to this event. You have actually added a color to it. God bless you and God will honor you. For my children who are here with me, from my sister, Motayo Fati, Zara, Yabo, Umi King, Billy, Lukman, I appreciate all of you. And to my junior colleague, Binta, I appreciate you. You are well done. You were here before every one of us. Thank you so much. I trust in your reportage. I know you are going to give us a very good reportage.
Big sister, a colleague in the profession, and also a kind-hearted friend, a loving person. Princess Yusuf, a happy birthday. Since I met her, she's been so wonderful. She will go all her way to make one happy. Being around her is always being around your own mother. You can just feel it as if you are with your mom, the kind of relationship you share with your mom, exactly if you are with her. So I use this opportunity to wish her many more fruitful and divine favored years ahead.
I wish my mom a very happy birthday. I wish her all the good things of life, and I pray that Almighty Allah blesses and gives her good health and long life and prosperity. She's a very kind, sweet, loving mother, and I pray that God will continue to keep her for us.
The celebrant has promised to always extend her benevolence to the needy from the little God has given to her. And from MLC TV, we wish you, Princess Hawa of Radio Kogi, a happy birthday and many happy and fruitful returns. As the Kogi State Hajj Commission intensified preparation for the 2022 Hajj operation, it is said that the Hajj fare for the 2022 Holy Pilgrimage may increase as against what was paid previously. The Commission explained that the rise in cost was necessitated by the local exchange rate and increase in the value-added tax from 5% to 15% by the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. He added that every intending pilgrim should take the COVID-19 vaccination and provide proof, which is a requirement for the Hajj operation. This information is for those who have already deposited money for the last year Hajj and as well as other intending pilgrims and those from other states who wish to go through Kogi State. The National Emergency Management Agency conducted a damage assessment at the site of the bomb explosion in Iware of Ado-Kola local government area of Taraba State. The explosion at the popular cattle market killed at least 6 persons according to the police sources, but residents said 16 persons were killed and 19 injured. Head of NEMA Taraba Adama Operations Office, Ayuba Ladan, who led the team in the assessment, said the team was at the site to ascertain the level of damage and how they could intervene. While commiserating with the Taraba state government and the victims of the explosion, the agency said 121 households were affected by the blast. Ladan said, from our assessments, 9 persons died, 28 were injured, and many others were displaced. They are going to forward the report to the headquarters for quick response and intervention to the victims of the bomb blast. Now on politics.
Every country has its peculiar system of government. In Nigeria, we practice democracy, and this is applicable in some countries across the globe, including the United States of America. What is democracy? It is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. In the political arena, we are ready to x-ray how we play politics in Nigeria and other countries. The challenge of power shift syndrome, how it has impacted or affected the people. How can we make it better for all? Join Fatima Yacob on Melkite TV online every Saturday by 9 p.m. to discuss and to examine all about the politics and the power that be.
Mr. President, I was once there as an opposition senator. There was never a time that we called the president at that time, who was a PDP president, an insult, because this is our institution. And if we don't conduct ourselves with dignity and respect, nobody will respect us.
The heads of security in Nigeria
made several different explanations for killings of our citizens. The Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, I hereby forward for the confirmation by the Senate the appointment of the underlisted nominees as National Commissioners and Resident Electoral Commissioner for the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC.
To watch or subscribe to our YouTube channel, Melkite TV, like our Facebook page, MLC TV, and follow us on our Instagram, MLC TV 2021. We are here to inform, educate, and to criticize constructively. Don't miss it.
All Progressives Congress stakeholders in Irepodun and Orolu local government areas of Osun State won against ceding the party's Osun Central Senatorial ticket and that of Oshogbo Federal Constituency to Oshogbo and Olorunda local government areas. This warning was contained in a communique issued after a meeting held by the group, which comprised the party's ward executive committee and local government executives from the two local government areas in Ilobu. The communique read by the Secretary of the APC in Oshogbo Federal Constituency, Abayomi Oyedeji, called on the Osun State Governor Adegboyega Oyetola, ex-Governor Chief BC Akonde, and the APC State Chairman Gboyega Famodun to intervene and call to order those behind the plots. It further read in parts, specifically, they support the zoning of the senator to either Oshogbo local government area or Olorunda local government area, and the zoning of the member representing the federal constituency at the House of Representatives to either Irepodun local government area or Orolu local government area to ensure justice, fairness, and equity. We go on a short break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Now on crime. A farmer and resident of Aloma in Kogi State, Edicha Adejo, has recounted how unauthorized transactions were carried out in the first bank account, leading to a loss of 900,327, expressing fears over the bank's lukewarm approach in helping him recover the money. Backing up his story with a bank statement, the money was deducted in a series of transactions that were consummated between February 27 and 28. According to the farmer, the transactions were initiated by the fraudsters while his phone was off. The customer said he visited the particular bank branch 3 times and all they could tell him was that the money was sent to a Wema bank account. Adejo said the only additional information the bank could give him was that the debit alert he received came through online transactions. When Adejo again reached out to the bank's customer care desk, he was told to obtain a court order. Billionaire drug baron behind the 3 billion naira tramadol deal involving the embattled suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police, Abba Kyari-led Intelligence Response Team IRT, Chief Afam Malisin Emmanuel Ukatu, has been arrested by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA. After months of surveillance and evading arrest, Ukatu, who is chairman of Malisin Group of Companies, was eventually nabbed on board a flight to Abuja at the MM2 terminal of the Lagos Airport, Ikeja, on Wednesday, 13th April. Investigations reveal he's been a major importer of large consignment of different brands and high dosages of tramadol hydrochloride ranging from 120 mg, 225 mg, and 250 mg, all of which are illicit. Ukatu came under watch last year after 5 cartons of tramadol, 225 mg, were seized from his staff on 4th May 2021, when he sent them to sell to undercover police officers unknown to Ukatu from the then Kyari-led IRT of the Nigeria Police, Ikeja, Lagos. The price of a carton of tramadol was negotiated at 17 million naira each as against the then black market value that ranged between 18 million naira and 20 million naira a carton in Lagos. After the arrest of Okatu's staff, Pius Enidom and Sunday Ibekwete, Kyari's men were then led by the suspect to Malison's ward house at Ojota in Lagos, where 197 additional cartons of tramadol, 225 milligrams were seized by the IRT team. The monetary value of the 202 cartons of tramadol seized from Malison in one day was over 3 billion naira. 3 weeks after the seizure, the Kyari's IRT team transferred only 12 cartons of the tramadol with 1 truck and a suspect to the Lagos command of the NDLEA. Anti-narcotic officers of the agency eventually arrested Okatu at the Lagos airport on 13th April 2022. Kyari and 4 top members of his team are already facing trial for a different but similar offense at the Federal High Court in Abuja. Now on foreign news. The medical charity Medicine Sans Frontiers says 3 people have been killed inside a hospital in Krenek area in the Sudanese region of Darfur. The hospital's pharmacy was also looted. It said in a statement, the victims included 2 medical workers. MSF teams were not present at the facility at the time of the attack, the charity added. F says a second raid was staged at El Genaina Teaching Hospital in West Darfur's capital city, with shooting taking place inside the facility, including the emergency room. 1 hospital staff was killed and health workers, including those from MSF, were evacuated. The statement said they are shocked by these attacks and said their sincere condolences to the families of those who have been killed. They condemned these deadly intrusions in the strongest possible terms. The United Nations has called for an investigation into clashes in recent days between rival communities, which reportedly left more than 160 people dead. Elon Musk has struck a deal to buy Twitter with a promise to reduce censorship on the platform, raising questions about what his approach will mean for the digital town square. Human rights groups have raised concerns that a lack of moderation could lead to a rise in hate speech. Many Twitter users are also asking whether this means accounts suspended by the company will be allowed back. The most high-profile person to have been suspended was Donald Trump. After the news of the deal was announced, human rights groups raised concerns about the speech on Twitter and the power it would give Musk, who is a self-described free speech absolutist. He has been vocal in his criticism of the platform's policies on moderating content, arguing that Twitter needs to be a genuine forum for free speech. In a statement after striking the deal, he described free speech as the bedrock of a functioning democracy. In a Twitter thread, Amnesty International said they are concerned with any steps that Twitter might take to erode enforcement of the policies and mechanisms designed to protect users. Let's join Jonah Malik for the sport updates.
And on sports update, US Open champion Emma Raducanu is set to appoint her 4th coach in a year after ending her association with Tobin Belt after 5 months, she said on Tuesday. The 19-year-old is due to play in the Madrid Open this week as she built up to the French Open, but she said she felt she required a new training model. The Lawn Tennis Association head of women's coaching, Leanne Baptiste, will work with Raducanu this week. She will build on a run to the Stuttgart quarterfinals last week, where she lost to world number 1 and eventually champion Iga Swiatek. Belt previously coached former world number 1 and fellow German Angelique Kerber when she won the Australian Open and US Open titles in 2016. Raducanu has gone through a number of coaches in the past year since she first made her mark in reaching the last 16 at Wimbledon, even before she had received a final school result. She replaced Nigeria with Andrew Richardson after Wimbledon, but Richardson's contract was not renewed despite Raducanu's stunning success at the US Open. Raducanu could turn towards Italian Riccardo Piatti, who has coached, among others, France's former world number 7, the Mercurial Richard Gasquet, and 2016 Wimbledon finalist Milos Raonic. He is available after cutting ties with compatriot Jannik Sinner, who he guided into the men's world top 10. Raducanu trained at the academy prior to embarking on her clay court campaign earlier in April. Carlo Ancelotti said that Real Madrid's glittering history in the Champions League gives them an advantage when they face Manchester City in the first leg of the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League on Tuesday. Real Madrid, that in European triumph, makes them the most successful club in the competition, while City only appeared in the Champions League final for the first time last season when they were beaten by Chelsea 1-0. Pep Guardiola admitted Manchester City cannot compete with Real Madrid's European degree, but said they can write a new chapter of their own. Manchester City and Real Madrid also met in the semi-final of the UEFA Champions League 2016 when the Spaniard won 1-0 on aggregate, but City avenged that loss with a last 16 triumph in 2020. Guardiola highlighted the experience of Real Madrid players, many of whom have won multiple Champions League titles. Guardiola said he would make a final decision on the fitness of defenders Kyle Walker and John Stones on Tuesday, admitting the pair were doubt. João Cancelo will miss the game through suspension. Casemiro is unlikely to play at the Etihad Stadium, with Ancelotti rating the Brazilian as further behind in his recovery than defender David Alaba. Ferland Mendy is fit again and available. And that's sports update on MLC TV. I am Malik Jonah reporting.
Thank you, Jonah, for the updates. And that is the size of our package today. Join us tomorrow at this same hour to watch our news as we give you updates on happenings within and across the globe. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Malachi TV. Like and follow our Facebook page, MLC TV, Instagram, MLC TV 2021, and Twitter at MLC TV1. For your events, coverage, information, contribution, adverts, and sponsorship, please call any of our numbers displayed on your screen. Join us Fridays and Saturdays to watch our special programs. Fridays 9 p.m. Local Government and You, Saturday 7 p.m. Family Affairs, Saturday 9 p.m. Political Arena, and Sunday 6 p.m. Women's World. It is Malachi TV, reaching everywhere, informing everyone. I am J.N.G. Abalagbubu. Please continue to be your brother's keeper to build a united and peaceful society together. Good evening and bye for now.